Okay. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to be talking about long distance relationships. Now, how many have you been in? And when I say relationship, we'll use it loosely then.
Loosely. To be only like one actual one.
Yeah. And then you probably spoke.
I've spoken to girls from all over.
Yeah, me too. Clearly, I have not been picky. However, for some reason, and I'm so sad about it because I wish I did, but why? Like, why have I spoke to like every man up and down the UK except an Irish one?
I have spoken to an Irish one.
I don't know.
Yeah, not an Irish man.
Yeah.
Love the Irish accent.
Me too. Like, I think I said this in work the other day. Like, if I could have any accent, it would be Irish.
Absolutely, yeah. I agree.
Yeah. I do love an Irish accent. Oh, but you'll hear why. But I'm never getting in a long distance relationship again.
I don't know, like, for me, I didn't mind a long distance relationship.
Really?
And I know that's like not common. Like everyone
Yeah.
is so like against long distance and they're like, oh, it doesn't work. But like, I don't know. In my opinion, like, I think the difficult thing about see if you have an end like goal, if you know that at some point you will be living in the same place, you will be able to like.
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Be together, then it's absolutely different. Whereas if you live in two separate countries, neither of you have
any intention
of moving.
Yeah.
It's like, well, we're gonna have to move it together to be in the same place.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're not gonna be willing to pack up your life and move without knowing anyone else but your partner.
Yeah.
Because that puts so much pressure on the relationship. But I think that long distance works if there's an end goal, if you both know we're going to be together because you're going to move here, or we're going to move somewhere and start our life together. Absolutely.
That's what I stand on it as well. Except for me, though, okay, I can make a long distance relationship work if this is the man of my dreams and I love him and like I do see spending the rest of my life with him. If we are a million miles apart, I will do everything I can to make it work because I'm a relationship person. That's who I am. Like, I don't care if you are the one, then that's it. You've been chosen. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
However, I think now though, after being in a long distance relationship, if I knew we weren't going to be moving in together in like 2 years' time, I'm not getting involved because distance makes the heart grow fonder, and unfortunately, my heart grows at an extreme rate. So the distance, it just won't work for me. Like, genuinely, like now I wouldn't get into a long distance relationship.
I won't get into a relationship.
Well, that too. But like, I just wouldn't purposefully put myself out there to get into a long distance relationship because it is hard.
Yeah, absolutely is hard. Like, I'm not saying it was easy.
Oh no.
Of course not. But like, I don't know. I think it was nice that you would make the most of your time together.
And they'd seen the person so special.
Yeah.
I remember like I was in a long distance relationship many months ago.
Remember that.
Crazy moment. Anyway, and like for me, like the first time I ever saw him in real life, like I literally cried on the spot. Like I was just so happy. And it just meant so much to me. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And like it is, like it's so exciting, it's so much fun. Like I had to fly down to see him as well. Like it was a whole experience. But on the other hand, like going months without seeing each other was so hard. At that time, like I was like 16, 17, worked like 12 hours a week, so it's not as if like I could go every month. Whereas that was kind of your experience, wasn't it? You see each other like fairly.
Yeah, every few weeks.
Yeah.
Every few weeks, I would go down or she would come up.
Yeah. But I think if you're going to be in a long distance relationship, that is the ideal way to
Yeah.
is to see each other that often.
And to always have the next time planned.
Yes.
Or like to have things planned, like trips and stuff like that, like stuff to look forward to and to keep you like hopeful of the relationship.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. But yeah, I don't know. I just think like for me, it was so hard going months without being able to like hug somebody. Do you know what I mean? And like,
Yeah.
of course, I can hug my friends and whatever, but it's different. It's so different.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, like, don't let a couple miles stop you from finding the person you're going to marry. Is how I see it. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if Justin Bieber messaged me and was like, do you want to be my boyfriend? Like, yeah, I don't care that you live in America. I'm there.
I'm going.
Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't even know what we were speaking about. Oh yeah, like if Justin Bieber texts me and was like, I would be there. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
But again, I wouldn't put myself out there for a long distance relationship.
No, I don't plan on getting in one again. But like you said, if
If it happens.
If it happens, it happens. You never know.
Yeah.
You can't tell.
And how would you compare like a long distance relationship to not a long distance relationship? Perhaps a short distance relationship?
Do you know what's weird, right? Because I haven't actually had like the normal, I guess, distance because my first ex, I literally lived with her.
Yeah, literally.
Because we went to boarding school, so I was with her all the time. We literally lived in the same house. And then at the weekends and stuff, we went to each other's homes. So, I spent like all my time with her. And then in my last relationship, she lived in England. So I haven't had a relationship where they have genuinely just been like
normal. No offense.
20-minute drive, or
Yeah.
like half an hour drive. Like I'm yet to experience that, which is insane.
Literally, you should get on that. But yeah, I think a long distance relationship in comparison to like a non-long distance relationship, a long distance relationship is so much harder. Of course, that is like that's just like not even like that's just so obvious. But I think both come with their own individual challenges. Like with a long distance relationship, like it's hard because you still need to make time for that person, even though they aren't there.
Yeah.
You still need to have time for that person. The same way you would for a normal relationship. Except this time, you can't really go on dates. And this time, like, chances are you're going to be speaking over FaceTime kind of thing, do you know what I mean? And if you've listened to this episode, you know that's my worst nightmare. So it's like, that's a big challenge. But then, like, with a normal relationship, it's like, of course, you can see each other more often, but then now it's about, like, seeing that person and making time for that person in real life.
There's so many of my friends. There's so many of my friends. Yeah.
I have so many friends. Yay.
So many of my friends are like, at one point or another, said they feel like their boyfriend is like too comfortable in the relationship where he doesn't make an effort. Like, it's just like, oh, you can come over, but like, they won't take them on dates. They won't buy them flowers, like all that. And I think in a long distance relationship, you've got to be on the ball. Like,
yeah, because it's like there's no room to slip. There's no room
to slip. But like, at the same, it was easier for me because I am just a romantic person. Like,
yeah, so am I.
I love making my partner happy. So if like I used to, if I couldn't like actually send, I'm not actually said.
Sorry, where is this going?
Whoa, I've not actually said her name in any of the episodes. I've just been saying my ex-girlfriend.
And I'm proud of you for that.
No, it's been really good.
Giving us less work to do.
Honestly. What was
Should we give fake names?
Honestly, I think we might need to.
Right, should we call her Patricia? I like it.
Okay, we're gonna give my ex-girlfriend a fake name because saying ex-girlfriend all the time is
It's
just
getting too much.
work.
So we're going to call her Patricia and Pat for short.
Bye.
Patty, perfect. Perfect pie. Patty cake,
No,
with
because if
no
she what she says, she's gonna be like, "You call me bye."
Yeah, yeah, we did. I need pee again.
For God's sake. Right. Yeah, I used to send Patricia like flowers and stuff, but then if I couldn't like actually send her flowers, I would send her money to go buy herself some flowers.
Oh,
You know, or like she used to have to get the Uber. Get Uber.
there's only one Uber. Guys, you can't get an Uber without Patty's in it.
Guys, I'm so tired.
Guys, Patty's an Uber again. Oh, Patty.
I have a nap today and I
She
keep
needs to get
forgetting
out of the Uber.
what I'm saying. But anyway, she used to have to get Ubers to like placement and stuff. And like early in the morning, like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, well, you ain't walking to the train station, so I'll buy you an Uber. So I would send her money to get an Uber. Things like that. And I just think that that's a good way of showing affection.
Damn, you're not giving Wendy's money for Ubers. Are you single?
What were we speaking about? Why did I start talking about flowers?
Patty. Oh, no. What we were saying is, like, with a long distance relationship, there's not as much room, like, to slip up and be comfortable.
Yes.
You are very romantic.
I am very romantic. Yeah, like buying flowers, sending money for, like, things like that. Like, it wasn't a lot of money. It was, like, £4 at a time or whatever, but it was just to get her to be safe, you know? Then I don't have to stay up worrying that she's gonna get murdered walking to the train station as a female in her 20s. Anyway, yeah, so there isn't room for error with a long distance relationship, but also expensive, man. I spent so much money on trains and on fuel and just like stuff for us to do when we were there, like
yeah, like, or even like, because I didn't see him as often. Should we give him a fake name as well? Make it the worst.
Richard.
Okay, so me and Richard, right? So like, we didn't see each other that often. Like, I think we saw each other, I believe, 4 times, and we went out for almost 2 years.
That's insane.
Yeah.
So you put it like that.
Yeah, and like, to be fair, like every time we saw each other, like it was for like at least a week, or one time it was for like a long weekend, but usually it was for like a week. Usually we saw each other 4 times, and yeah. So a lot of the stuff we would do would be over like FaceTime, and that's we'd have like FaceTime dates where we'd just like literally go on Netflix and play a movie at the same time. Or did you ever use Netflix party?
We actually never know.
If you are in a long distance relationship, get Netflix party downloaded to your laptop.
I don't know if it's still a thing. I remember someone telling me that it's not a thing anymore. I think me and Katie tried to do it, and then we just had to like play it at the same time because we couldn't get it to work.
Well, if you can't get Netflix party, just do that. But I used to do that, and then like I would like pay for us both to like get a Chinese or something. Yeah. Kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And then we would just do that, and like you can't go on dates and it's rubbish, but like you can do fun things like that to make up for it.
But what I remember about your relationship, and I think we are very similar in this way, like where we love with everything in us. I remember like inviting you out when we worked in our other job. Mm-hmm. I remember inviting you out and stuff, and you saying like, "Oh, like I'm having a date night." That's so like. My first censor, guys.
Oh, should we put car crash over that?
At least I didn't do the first and last name. You don't know my ex. Anyway, I remember Richard. You said I've got a date night with Richard.
I would never have a date night with anybody called Richard.
But I was like, that's so cute because you are actually making things.
Yes, like That is just where I am, though.
But I think my ex struggled to do that. To like say to her pals, I'm gonna FaceTime Becca because we're having like a date night or whatever. I don't know for certain, but
I personally have no problem doing that though, because like your pal should understand you're in a relationship. Like,
yeah,
I also, to some extent, like, don't cut all your friends off, but like, especially when you're in a long distance relationship, it can be very consuming because your entire relationship's on your phone.
yeah, you've got to find the balance, and I think for my last relationship that was so difficult because I feel like I found the balance like pretty well, whereas like my partner at the time didn't, and I would like try and help, but like we just were like we literally were just button heads. Like
Bloody fire.
we were not like we were not seeing eye to eye on anything to do with that.
Yeah.
And then but then it was like every single time because I'm not like a controlling person, and like I would want her to go out and have friends, like have time with her friends. But then like if she'd been with them like the full day,
Yeah.
and I'd be like, I
guess
just
at a
want
point.
like 10 minutes of your time to tell you about my day. You can tell me about your day, and then we can go to bed, or like you can go back to doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
It was like the not feeling like a priority.
And that is a
It's not
very
awful.
easy feeling that comes across in a long distance relationship.
Absolutely.
Because it really is the case. You need to be showing constant effort.
Yeah.
Like, you need to be putting the time in, or else, like, that's just somebody you've got on your phone. Like, dude, that's not all of your life. Like, that's just someone you've got on your phone. You sorry. Like burnt I was speaking, so I was just like, you. But yeah, you really do need to be like enthusiastic, showing that this is your priority. That person's literally not there with you. Like, in my case, it was a different country. Like, that person's in a different country. Like, they don't know that you're thinking about them. You need to prove that constantly.
Yeah.
And do you know what? That goes for every relationship.
Yeah, not even just long distance. Like, just effort is so important. Like, not becoming.
I'm bringing back effort. Effort is sexy. Like,
yeah.
Stop acting unbothered. No. Stop acting like you don't care. Blah blah blah. Like, it really is a situation. Like, if they cared about.
Absolutely. You know what though? Okay, going back to navigating your 20s, we can't stay on one topic because I do believe we both have ADHD. So that is just going to be a common thing. We're going to swap back and forth because I just forget about things that I want to talk about.
You know what? We're doing that in a negative way. Maybe this is just a full circle moment.
Full circle moment. Making an effort is so important.
I've literally got an hour glass. Sorry, it's looked at the camera, like, wow, body tea. Anyway.
So glad you love yourself. Making an effort is not just important in relationships, like it's so important with friends as well. And this is a thing I've been thinking about a lot recently because like people have genuinely asked me, how do you have so many friends? Like, see, because I posted on TikTok.
Like not to sound like
not to sound like, oh, I've got so many friends, but like I posted on TikTok and it got 70 comments.
Yeah. And that's just people like supporting.
That's literally I mean there were some people I didn't know, but mainly just like friends of mine or family of mine, and like I was so overwhelmed by the love. I was like, this is insane. Like, what? But like a girl I know literally commented on it, what is it like to have so many friends? And I was like, yeah, like I feel so blessed.
Literally.
But what I'll say on that is it doesn't come through without any effort. Like if I haven't seen someone in a while, absolutely I'll be messaging them. And I know some people are like scared to do that. If they haven't spoken to someone in a while, they're just like, okay, well, you're kind of like cut off.
Yeah, and I don't fuck with that. Like, I have pals that like I've not spoken to like a month, but that's still my friend. Like, it's a case of like, if you're scared to message somebody, I know for me, like, there's people that I've not spoken to in a few months, but if they text me being like, oh, I was just thinking about you, like, how have you been?
I love it.
I love that. That's the best text you could have sent me, actually. Yeah.
Or like, oh, I seen this and it made me think of you.
Exactly. And that's,
how are you getting on?
Like, if it is a case of like, just need to send that text of something, just text them that. Like, everybody loves to hear that somebody else is thinking about them.
Yeah. I literally text a girl I went to college with who I was so close to in college. And then we've just lost touch, to be honest. I texted her the other day and I just said her name and I said, miss you, like, when can I see you? That was it. And she texted me back saying, miss you too, let's get something planned. And now we have a date in the calendar. Like, it's as easy as that. But that's what I mean, like, through all my, like, friendships and stuff, I make the effort to see them or to speak to them, ask them how they're doing, like, not be self-centered. You know what I mean? So, effort just in every aspect is so important.
Absolutely.
Relationships,
so sexy.
friendships, like, goals. Like, just put in the effort because you're not going to get anywhere if you don't put any effort in. And that's that.
And that's that.
And that's that. But back to long distance relationships.
Yeah.
What else do I have to say on it? I feel like I had so much. See, because I was in one for a long time.
Yeah.
I feel like I had so much to say about it, and now I'm like, I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's hard because we're not given any sort of like prompts. So it's like, okay, what do we speak about when it comes to long distance relationships? But like, yeah, we were both in one for a long time. Like, we both know exactly what it feels like, exactly how it can be, and what the highs and lows look like. But it is hard to speak about because at the same time, like, those are also relationships we've been in. So it's like, you don't want to get on over it and like talk too much.
For sure.
Like, yeah, I don't know. I say that, but then it's like, if you went on like my TikTok reposts, it's like, oh, the internet talking too much. I was thinking,
and my ex likes the reposts.
Yeah, mine doesn't. But I literally reposted stuff this morning. But my new favorite thing is how you can like add like writing to your reposts.
Oh yeah.
So like I've been giving full context to all my reposts. Like, oh,
I can't wait for this to come up on my For You page.
Literally, like, I have reposted so much, and I'm just like giving my thoughts. And it's like, nobody asked me to do that. Nobody honestly ever asked for my thoughts, and here I am creating a podcast giving them, like, nobody needs that.
I love it.
Me too.
What is crazy about long distance relationships though is, you know, like, in a non-long distance relationship, you break up and you're probably maybe gonna bump into them at some point. Long distance relationships,
you'll never see that person again.
Never see that person again, and that is actually terrifying. Like, I hate.
Yeah, but it's a gift and a curse.
Yeah, but I did hate that. I was like, what do you like? And again, that's what makes it so much harder to let go, because you are then holding on to not just your relationship with that person, but just that person in general. Like,
yeah,
because you have no idea what they're doing or like how they are.
Yeah,
where they are in life now. Like,
I mean, I don't know. I feel like the same could also be said about relationships in general, but
it could
to a higher degree, long distance relationships.
But you, like, if says they're like mutual friends or whatever,
yeah,
you're still kind of gonna know how that person's doing to a level.
Yeah.
Whereas long distance, your only connection is each other. You've not got any mutual friends.
Yeah.
Like,
well, me and Richard have one mutual friend, but it's a friend that I made through him.
Right.
But
yeah,
like, I still talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
And that's only kind of like news I hear about him. And to be honest, it's not really news. Like,
yeah,
like, we don't want to speak about him, but then we'll do it. It's just like nothing's changed.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, well, I made the right decision then.
I don't know. We might need to edit this out, honestly.
Really?
But I messaged my ex the other day.
Why would you tell me that on the podcast, try and get my authentic reaction?
No.
Let me be nice to Pi.
Not in a hopeful way of like, oh my god, I want her to like message me back. It was more of a just like, I want to send this message and her read it. Fine. Like, she doesn't have to respond. I'm not expecting a response, right? And that is wholeheartedly what I set out to do. Then the message didn't deliver. Like, it didn't not deliver, but it was just like blue. And I was like, oh, why is it not delivering? And I was like, oh no, she's blocked me.
Yeah.
She's blocked my number. So then that like sent me into a spiral. Like, I was like, what have I done? Like, what?
No,
what have I
what's
actually
that? Yeah,
done
what's that fuck you for?
to get blocked? Because like she had blocked me on Instagram, blocked me on Snapchat, and like when I asked her about it, I was like, "What? Like, do we have bad blood? Why have you done that?" And she was like, "It's to protect myself. Like, I don't want to see your stuff because I'll stalk you too much or whatever." So I was like, "Okay, fine." And that was really hard for me because I was the opposite.
You just know Patty's hate watching my show.
I am really sorry.
Sorry, Patty.
Oh, this is what I mean by I don't know if I'm gonna cut it or not because I'm like,
No,
we can decide. But so it didn't deliver. It was just like blue, and I was like, why is it doing that? So I went to Snapchat AI, of course. I was like, Spence, help me out here. What does this mean? And Spencer was like, yeah, she's blocked you. I was like, sound nice, okay. So then I tried to send it like as a text message to see if that worked, because surely that would then just come up like not delivered. And then I was getting mixed answers from Spencer and the internet, so I was like, right, we're just gonna go to bed and leave it. Like, it's literally fine. And then, but then it said to like try call, and if it like doesn't go through, so I was like, you know what, fine. So I did, but it didn't go through. So I was like, right, I'm blocked.
Well, thankfully, but like,
I'm blocked, fine.
But if it did go through, and she
Well.
picks up,
hey,
she's like, "What do you want?"
And that would be her reaction.
No, actually,
which is so fair. And this is why I'm like, oh my god, like I wish the message had just sent, because I genuinely would have just left it.
Yeah.
But because it never, it made me spiral. And then the next morning, I had my watch on because I sleep with my watch to track my sleep and like my heart rate and all that.
When do you charge it then?
I charge it when I get back from the gym.
Okay.
So while I like edit and stuff, the watch is on charge.
Awesome.
Anyway, I had a missed phone call. So I wake up and I go into my recents to phone the person back. And I click. No, but I click her name by accident. But I'm like I used to sleep with my glasses on, but I've started to not sleep with my glasses on. So I genuinely woke up, seen this missed call.
How does one sleep with glasses on? I've never heard of this before.
Yeah, I know.
What are you needing them for, bitch? Your eyes are closed.
I like to see my dreams. And I do believe it works, because
honest, that's smart.
Since I've been blind.
Wait, see in your dreams, do you have glasses?
Yeah.
Like, what would happen in your dream if you took them off?
Well, that's what I mean. I wouldn't be able to see. But I genuinely believe that, because I don't dream the same when I don't have glasses on.
I don't wear my glasses and I dream just fine.
Yeah. It's because I've started to wear a sleep mask. So anyway, I'm blind, sleep mask, one eye. I'm like, who has tried to phone me? Because it was like 12:30 in the day. So I was like, literally anyone could have phoned me. Like, yeah. Why am I dead to the world right now? So I go phone them back, accidentally phone Patricia. And then I'm like, oh my god, no, because it did ring. And I was like, why is it?
So she unblocked your number in that space of time?
Why is it ringing? But then I don't think I was ever blocked. I think she was out. So basically she had graduated. This is why I messaged her. Right. She graduated uni and I seen it, because I follow her sister on Instagram. And I seen it and I thought, I was like, I could message, I could just leave it, like, because I like the story. Yeah. And I was like, I can just leave it at that.
Because this is another thing, like, coming out of a relationship, like, obviously, I mean, it's different if you end on, like, super bad terms, but, like, I think some people come out of a relationship and forget, like, you did love that person.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That person loved you.
Yeah.
So maybe it didn't work out, but, like, you don't need to be hateful. However, if it did end on bad terms, be hateful, be spiteful, do everything just to piss them off. It's what I do, and it works.
Relationships that don't end on bad terms, I think, are so much harder.
Yeah, because
you genuinely do still love that person.
No, because I think that me getting fucked over was the closure I needed.
Yeah, whereas
that stopped me from being sad. Yeah, like I was like, man, like fuck you. But like, if it doesn't end like that, it does become very hard to get over them, because it's like all you have is good memories, and now you're letting go of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like not trying to trigger you though.
I'm feeling a bit triggered. No, so I sent her a graduation message, like just saying congratulations on graduating.
To say congratulations.
Congratulations. Like hope you have a nice time celebrating.
Yeah.
It was something along those lines, right? So anyway, the phone rings and I'm like, oh my god, she is gonna see that I've just tried to bloody phone her. So then I had the message and I was like, and I was half asleep. So I literally put, no, I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. And then she replied instantly. Instantly, I was like, oh, please, no. And she was like, it's okay, thank you, I had a really nice day. And I was like, oh, but then I was like, does she think I didn't mean the message? I was like, no, I meant the message. I was like, did the call even go through? It rang once and I hung up so quickly.
Nah, surely it went through.
I don't know. But then she touched that message and I was like, so fair. But just that wasn't the way I wanted that to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, right, I just really need to leave it alone. Because I broke no contact so many times. And that's bad. And you lose respect for yourself every single time.
I know.
Like,
and like, don't ask me because I'm a master in like going back to my ex. I've done it with every single one of them.
Same.
And honestly, like, if I can give you advice, like, even if it ends on good terms, like, just don't do it. Like, there is a reason you broke up. Stick to no contact.
I seen a TikTok and it was like,
unless you're gonna like send hate mail via pigeon, you know what I mean? Then do that. That's funny, but like, don't ever text.
The TikTok was like, it's not no contact. Like, they're just moved on. Like, you're not. It's not no contact. Like, you like they've let you go and you need to do the same. But I was like, this is absolutely brutal for my For You page. But I hear you.
When I saw videos like that, it's not interesting. Do not ever put that on my.
Bring back the tarot readings.
Literally.
I've been there percent.
Yeah, literally. Like, where's the tarot reading? He will call you in 4 minutes.
If you use this sound,
literally,
my newest TikTok.
Let's use this sound. It's like bells in the back. Damn.
When you use that sound on it, that was when it broke up.
Wait, what?
You used that TikTok sound. We can edit.
Oh my god, yeah, I'm actually. Oh my god, yeah.
This is going to be the best week of your
this is you will find out information, blah blah blah, and for the next 7 days, like blah blah blah, you will be blessed. On day 7 we broke up.
And that was a blessing in disguise.
Literally.
Facts.
Applauding TikTok for that one. Okay. Yeah, we're going to do our earbuds recap. I know we only did it on like 1 episode so far, but it's because like these episodes have not been filmed on a weekly basis like they were supposed to be. However, we do kind of plan on like doing this every week because I think it's fun. I just want you to still see what I've been listening to and what Becca's been listening to, so we can introduce you to any of your bangers. And if you have earbuds, not to like pull the Facebook move, but literally at this.
Facts.
Right. Shall we do it together? Like,
okay,
you tell me your top song, I'll tell you mine. We'll just go back and forth.
Okay,
you can start.
Okay. I don't know why this is my top song, but my top song is Like We Used To, like Wolf of Stone.
I don't know that song.
It's like a breakup song.
But
It's like a breakup song.
It's like a breakup song.
I think I don't remember listening to it that many times though, but
my top song is Dealer by Lola Young. I'm not on the Lola Young hate train. Honestly, I love Lola Young.
I like Lola Young.
I think she's so cool.
Yeah.
I absolutely adore her.
Okay. My number 2 is Be My Own Boyfriend by Olivia Dean.
Okay. My number 2 is Shine by Travis Scott and Glorilla. It goes like this. Wobbly, wiggly, wobbly, wiggly, wobbly, wiggly, ooh, oh, oh. And honestly, go and listen to the song. That is how it sounds.
Wow. My number 3 is Got You Right by Go Ford, who I have never heard of this artist in my life. But I was listening to Echo by Olivia Dean, and you know, it just like starts playing songs like similar vibe or whatever. And it started playing like it was when I was in work, so I was like, perfect. And it started playing all these really good songs. And I was like, who sings this one? And I kept going on to it, and it was the same guy. I was like, wow. So go for whoever he is. And Got You Right.
Okay. Love that for you.
Yeah.
My number 3 was Luther by Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Okay. That's a good song. I rate that. Number 4, It's Okay to Cry. But I don't even know if the name's right. Kofi Stone and Loyal Carter.
My number 4 was Barbary Freestyle by Making a Start.
I don't think I know that.
I don't think.
No. And number 5, clearly I listen to a lot of Kofi Stone. Number 5 was Talk About Us.
I've actually never heard of Coffee.
I don't know if his name's Kofi or Coffee.
Sorry, it probably is Coffee. I just like
Coffee.
literally heard Coffee every time you said coffee anyway.
I was listening to Loyal Corner, who my ex actually really liked, but I got into him. So I was listening to him, and then I think these songs played after, because I like, honestly, I love the Spotify DJ. I'm a Spotify DJ user.
I do like Spotify DJ. He cracks me up.
Yeah. Who is this guy? This guy has came to that door like 4 times. I'm not even kidding.
Where?
He's over there.
I can't see.
It's just a body head.
Well, yeah, I can just see the tip of his head.
Yeah, genuinely like 4 times today. Anyway, sorry.
Anyway, so my 5th song is 2 AM by SZA. And I genuinely, I can't remember if I said this when we were talking about it last time, but I think that's one of my favourite songs of all time.
Yeah, because it was in your recap last week, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, album of the week. Mine was Messy by Olivia D.
Mine was Megan Act 2 by Megan Thee Stallion.
Perfect.
Okay.
Artist of the week.
Yep.
Number 1, Olivia Dean.
Alright, you want to say like
Okay.
how many minutes or whatever?
Richard, carry on. Well, you're now podcast.
Yeah.
Got a Jack and Curry on.
Come on. Oh, please.
Sorry. Number 1, Olivia Dean. 22 listens, 70 minutes. And then Gold Ford was number 2, 19 listens, 71 minutes. And then Roboto 3.
Love about Roboto.
I know, he was there last week as well. He doesn't move. 7 listens, 23 minutes. I don't listen to music as much as you do, though.
Yeah, this is true.
Here we go. My bubblegum.
No. Oh my god, we would have missed that week.
How?
Because the Earbuds recap comes out at 8 PM on Sunday. So, like.
What?
So
No.
we missed the recap week of My Bubblegum.
How do you do that?
Anyway, my top artist is Megan Thee Stallion. I listened to her 80 times and I listened to 202 minutes worth. My second top artist was Ariana Grande. I listened to her 38 times and 120 minutes worth. And my third top artist was SZA. I listened to her 31 times and 109 minutes worth.
Wow. You listen to music more than I do.
Yeah, I listen to music every single second of everything.
I don't know, what does this mean?
Oh, that's a new thing they've introduced. It's like rankings. So like, yeah, like that's in like the number 8 listener.
Of Gold Ford?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm
a fan of them.
I'm the top 57 listener of Alan TV. That was a vocal.
Love Paolo.
Me too,
Paolo's
actually.
so good.
And I'm the top 81. 81st. That was so dumb. That was stupid. Oh my god.
The way I instantly went,
So if you didn't do that, I would have just continued. I'm the top 81 listener of Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, this is actually a recap we're putting on the screen right now. And on that note,
guys, we hope that this episode,
when did you join?
honestly, I don't think it's well. I think.
Yeah, this will have been the most depressing episode we've done so far. Yeah. We are so excited for this podcast to come out. Obviously, if I said it comes out today as of recording. And we're so excited for it. So thanks for watching us. And I love you very much.
And comment.
Comment what you found our best physical feature is. Love you.
Yeah, please hype us up after that episode.
Because I really need that.
We
really need
we are really we're in our fields right now.
Yeah, we're going to end this episode cry today. Bye.